Hello?
Hello, Johnny.
Hi.
Guess what? It's set up for Thursday. They're anxious to see us.
This week?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, 'cause it's Yom Kippur. It's not a busy night. Me, you, and my girlfriend.
To see the two producers you're talking about?
That's right, and they're very friendly, and her name is Candice Valdala, and she writes for High Society. A lot. She hasn't been making that much films, but her husband makes films.
That's fantastic, because the more I think about it, the more I want to spend my second week in California, because there's just nothing, no casting or anything happening right now.
We're invited to the party.
We are invited.
We are invited.
But if we go there Thursday night, I may not need to go to the party.
Party should be fun, though.
Yeah, but I have to blow the whole week just for two parties.
How did it go today?
It was disastrous.
So I shouldn't do it then?
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would just say don't make the same mistakes I did. Okay, first of all...
Yeah, because the system's down here, so I could talk. Shoot.
Okay, I got off to a real bad start. You gave me the address of Ava.
Yeah.
For some reason, I had it in my head that it was on the west side. It was East 74th Street. So I took... and then I got on this this train that went all the way to 125th Street.
Ooh.
Express. So I had to come back, and it was only until after I finally got off that I realized I was on the wrong side of the park. So then I go over to East 74th Street, and I ring the door, and this lady lets me in, but it's not Ava. She says Ava's away for a few weeks.
Was it Carol?
A fat lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably her.
Yeah, like I said, there's only two there. What did you say?
I said, I'm Lisa Baumgardner's roommate. Could I see Ava? And she says, Ava's away for a couple weeks. So that was a big waste of time. It was already about 10:30.
Yeah.
And then I...
went to the video shack?
No, before doing that, I tried VCX, place
Yeah.
I'd sent my resume. And the people that had that billboard we saw last night.
Yes.
Okay, so that was pretty good. I mean, I walked in unannounced, but I had already sent my resume ahead of time, see, so at least he knew who I was. And okay, this place could have been IBM or anything else, or any computer sales company. I mean, there were all the X-rated video cassettes, but the whole environment seemed like the environments we're used to working in. And I see this guy named Jerry who, does not seem like the porn business type at all. He seems like could be work for Merrill Lynch or whatever, or be a typical computer salesman or whatever. And I sat down, sort of apologized for not having an appointment, but said that most people recommended I do it that way. And he just sort of said, his response was sort of, did people recommend that way? That's strange, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what was going on in his head, but he was responsive, like, no openings right now, but yeah, could use you. That kind of response.
Do you think he'd need any people like me?
But, well...
Was it computerized?
Huh? I didn't know. I didn't see any computers there. No. I just saw lots of tapes on display. But he wouldn't give me... when I had originally contacted them, he did not give me his last name. He just called himself Jerry. Sure. And their main office is in California, and he would not give me
the main office?
The name of anybody.
We're in LA?
Yeah. But he said that they exchanged resumes, so if either one needed anybody, they would know about me. So, but then after that, then I went down to the floor below. That was in 1501 Broadway, to Buncco, or whatever you want to say. And I rang the door, and Chris Cavina, producer, answered, person I've worked for, and he introduced me to Bonnie. But this was a real disastrous situation. She was an old, probably same age as Ava, I would guess. I mean, but like Chris sort of gave me a little introduction, and I sat down in front of her and sort of explained myself. I'm looking for to get into the film distribution business, and like her reaction was, what do you expect me to do about it? I'm like, she just didn't. She totally was confused as to where I was coming from. Not having an appointment was a mistake, I think, and So I just talked her into at least keeping my resume. She said we, hire very few people. We're very small.
Yeah, that's the trouble with these places.
Right,
that's
organizations.
Start our own.
Yeah, very small organization, so they can't hire me. So I just talked her into keeping my resume. Then after that, I said, well, no more cold calls. I'm just calling for appointments. And I tried Bobby Sumner of Quality X Video.
Yeah.
And he said that I had sent my resume to him ahead of time too, although I don't think he got it yet. And he said, but when he gets it, he'll hang on to it. But today he's busy with lots of meetings, etc. I can't. And Arthur Morowitz, the Video Shack person, out of town and for 2 weeks. So it wasn't a total waste of time. I learned something, but
can't drop in unannounced.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
When I was originally looking for a job, my parents, who are thickheads, encouraged me to do that in places like banks. Just walk to all the banks.
That's pretty dumb.
It is,
especially with banks.
You're gonna see some asshole in personnel at most. Fill out one of those stupid forms.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. I've been recommended against sending resumes through the mail, but I wouldn't recommend cold calls either. And if you call up to set up an appointment, I think they're going to say send a resume through the mail first, so I don't know what to do.
The thing is that you can't get hired by these things because they hire who they know.
Right. Well,
we have to start our own.
No, I think there's hope in the video cassette area. The film distribution is too small, but there's a lot for me in sales or marketing in video cassettes. I mean, the person at VCX was kind of promising, actually. He was pretty responsive. So.
What if he only used the name Jerry?
I wonder, I don't know.
Suspicious.
I mean,
why wouldn't he give you the main office?
Oh, I know the address and phone number.
Yeah, but that's uncouth, you know what I mean?
But he wouldn't give me a contact there, that's all.
Uncouth.
It's because it's the X-rated business, Bill. I could be an FBI agent. He probably thought I was an FBI agent.
Yeah, you really look like one.
Sure.
Like me, yeah.
Well, they hire all types. They hire all types of people. So that's the way it goes. Okay, so we're going to see these people on Thursday night?
Yeah.
That's confirmed?
Okay with all of us then. I'll give you an exact time either later today or whatever.
Okay. And we're going to go over to their place?
Yeah.
Great. How come they want to see us so badly?
Because, well, first of all, I made a good impression on her when I talked, and second of all, they knew who I was through Wendy Chambers.
Right.
And maybe they could tell us how to set up a production company. Because this other girl...
I think, you got to get business experience working for someone else doing it first. I mean, who's gonna... I don't know why you are in such...
Guts, John. Guts is what it is.
Why are you on such a fantasy level?
Not on a fantasy level.
I reached John Seeman, too.
How is he?
He was very nice and friendly, and he says hello, and he says, how did you know I was back from San Francisco? And I said, Bill Landis told me. And he said, how did he know?
The answering service told me.
Oh, okay.
I don't have that much ESP. Like last night.
Right.
What do you have, ESP?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said hello to me?
Yeah, he said hello. I think.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
So how's he doing? What's he doing, editing it?
Yeah, he's going to go back to San Francisco next week for editing, and he says some things are happening there, so I feel no one is casting in New York for these 2 weeks. Nobody.
Roberta Finley.
Not until the end of October.
To whip it out for her.
And, so I kind of feel like I should spend my second week in California, so I might have to miss the 2 parties, but that's the only thing that's going is those 2 parties.
What, Mark's party?
No, the Charles Gatewood party on the 14th.
Yeah, this woman is inviting us to that, too.
She's inviting us to that one
Yeah,
also?
maybe I should go to that. That can't hurt.
What a bummer for me to stick around for just something on Tuesday and Friday.
Don't worry about it, then go to California.
I'll see what she says on Thursday. see what she thinks on this.
She used to be an actress.
What's her name?
Candice Valdala.
Sounds familiar. And what's his name?
I can't say it, but his first name is Per.
It's the same name you gave me before, right?
Yeah, that's sweet. I can't say it.
Can't pronounce it.
Guess I'm too stupid, Johnny.
Yeah, okay, Bill.
Too much of an ignoramus.
Right. Okay.
Is Lisa back?
Yeah, I called her at work today.
What, at the escort service?
No.
I'm going to confront her with that.
Don't, Bill.
Johnny told me.
She's going to cut my balls off.
I beat it out of her.
She'll cut my balls off.
She won't.
She will.
It's true then. She did work for that. It's true.
I don't know.
It's true.
I just met her there, that's all.
What the hell is she doing there?
I don't know.
Pimping people.
I have no idea.
No, Angelo works for it. She was just meeting him there.
Right, probably.
Everybody wants to see him.
Yeah, that's probably it.
The biggest stud in New York, Angelo.
Okay, so you're going to call me back to confirm the time?
Yeah, all right. So, let me call him.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
All right, it's 8:30, Thursday.
Okay.
This is the address.
Yeah, shoot.
248 Sackett Street.
Okay. Where's Sackett Street?
You take the F train there.
Oh, I'll drive.
You'll drive?
Yeah.
Carroll Garden. You think you could find it?
Sure.
You can? You sure about it?
How do you spell Sackett Street?
Sackett. It's like 2 blocks from Court Street. And Carroll Garden, though, not down.
248. In what apartment?
248. It's a townhouse.
Townhouse.
Downstairs apartments.
That'll be easy to
Upstairs is
find.
my friends. What?
That'll be easy to find.
You think you'll find it?
Sure, it's easy to find.
Positive?
I have a map.
Do you want me and my friend to come over first, then you'll drive us?
You can do it that way if you want.
It's an idea, yeah.
So you want to come over here, you mean, to 10 Ocean Parkway?
It's possible.
Or were you thinking of something else?
I don't know. Decide before then.
Okay.
How's Angelo, John?
I'll talk to you later about it.
All right.
About Thursday night, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
See you later.